Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told, out of voice of radio. So today we got a bunch of Pokémon TCG products we need to talk about. So let's start off with one about which I'm moderately excited. We have got ourselves an Archaludon EX box. I've talked about these EX boxes quite a bit in the past, and I've often told you guys that these make really good presents for kids. I do every month, couple of months, somewhere around there. I do a video showing you the best Pokemon TCG products, and one of the regular themes there is if you're buying presents for kids and you're around about the $20-ish mark, although they're usually now like 22, 23, something like that, these end up being pretty good. Well, we got a bunch of new ones today, including the Archaludon EX box. And the reason I think this one's pretty cool is that Archaludon EX is a very good card and has been since it came out. Now, what we got here is we got an Archaludon EX with the Surging Sparks logo, a Duraludon with the Surging Sparks logo, and a Jumbo Archaludon EX with the Surging Sparks logo. Now, this represents something that we've been seeing a lot on these products lately, and that is stamps. Regular cards, indistinguishable from how they were printed in the original sets, except for the fact that they have the set logo popped on there as a stamp. This is the Archaludon from the set in every way other than it's got the Surging Sparks stamp on it. This is the Duraludon from the set in every way other than the fact that it has the Surging Sparks logo on it. And my thoughts here are basically like they have been before. I think this is significantly better than just reprinting it as is with nothing different or special, but it's not as good as an actual new alternate art promo or a mechanically unique promo or something like that. It's fine, but it is not the same as having a proper promo like we would in the past. And if we have a look at EX boxes which we've had in the past, traditionally they do tend to be a little bit more exciting. Take the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX box, for instance, which has an alternate art of Team Rocket's Mewtwo. Yeah, same card we've seen before, but now it's got the alternate art of Mewtwo, which makes it a much better proposition. If it were just regular Mewtwo with the Destined Rival stamp, I'd like it a lot less. Now, one thing that must be borne in mind here, these do seem to be retailer exclusives. Achan over in France. So there's a very good chance that these are essentially a different tier of EX box. I.e., we have the regular EX boxes like the Team Rocket's Mewtwo, whereby you get alternate art or mechanically unique cards, maybe something that was a promo over in Japan. And then you get these, and they're available widely, they're everywhere. And then we get the retailer exclusives, which tend to be reprinted cards with stamps on. I think it's not guaranteed or confirmed at this stage, but that does seem to be what's happening. We've essentially got two tiers of EX boxes. The top tier are mechanically unique or alternate art and available widely, whereas the second tier is, well, they've just got a stamp on it, it's regular cards other than that, but they're going to be retailer exclusive. Thing is, you still get the Jumbo, which isn't available elsewhere, and you do still get the stamped cards, and you know there's going to be people out there collecting them. And, you know, the pack selection here is very good, like it was for those products I showed you the other day. We got 2 packs of Journey Together and 2 packs of Destined Rivals. They are the 2 most recent sets. They are very good sets that people like. They are sets, especially Destined Rivals, that are not the easiest to actually get hold of right now. So pack selection wise, this is really good. And it has an exclusive Jumbo. And it does have a couple of stamped cards that aren't available stamped anywhere else. I'm not going to claim this is as good as or better than getting a mechanically unique card or an alternate art card. It's not. But I absolutely am going to tell you that between the stamped cards, the Jumbo and the good pack selection, this is not a terrible product. Now, in terms of Archaludon, of course, it's extremely playable. When you evolve into it, you get to attach 2 basic metal from your discard pile to your metal Pokemon in any way you like. And then free energy 220 takes away its own weakness. Plus 300 on a stage 1 is great. The thing is, it is the wrong Duraludon. Like, no one is playing the Surging Sparks Duraludon because there is a really nice Duraludon that came around, well, originally in Stellar Crown, which has a really good attack that does more damage depending on how much damage is on it. And then, of course, we've got Relicanth, which allows you to copy that attack. So, no one is playing the Surging Sparks Duraludon. It's not good. But Archaludon itself is pretty cool. And look, like I've said, perfect? Nah, mate. Kind of cool? Yeah, there's going to be people that like this. What does it say on the back? Power up your collection with Archaludon EX. Whether you're pushing towards that final prize card in a clean sweep or about to make an astonishing comeback, Pokémon EX can help you battle at your best. Add that power to your own collection with this box that includes playable foil cards featuring Archaludon EX and Duraludon, plus an oversized version of Archaludon EX for display. Then discover even more Pokemon inside 4 booster packs just waiting to be opened. And then confirming the contents there of the 2 promos, the Jumbo, 4 packs, and a code card. Now, I think that's the most exciting of them, but there are some others to have a chat about as well. Like Melmetal, for instance. Yay! And you'll notice here that we have a very similar thing going on. We talked quite a lot about the Archaludon box. We're not going to talk so much about the others because we got very similar things going on. We have got a Stage 1 and a Basic, both of which have straight reprints, but with the stamp on. Although the Meltan is a Yukimori Meltan, and there's a lot of Yukimori collectors out there, you're probably going to want this if you're collecting Yukimori card art, which you maybe should be because it's awesome. Fun fact, there were actually 2 Meltan in the set. I think the better one has been reprinted here. As for the EX, it's not good. 4 energy, flip 2 coins, 100 for each head. It's terrible. But it was in one of those kind of casual starter deck things they release over in Japan. So it was designed to be a kind of underwhelming meh kind of Pokemon. And in that regard, they did nail the assignment. It's a very underwhelming meh kind of Pokemon. Sorry about that. Seriously, Melmetal EX is not good. However, you do still get your 2 stamped cards, your Jumbo, and your 4 packs with a good pack selection, so yeah. Here's what it says on the back of the box. Whether you're pushing towards that final prize card in a clean sweep or about to make an astonishing comeback, Pokémon EX can help you battle at your best. Add that power to your own collection with this box that includes playable foil cards featuring Melmetal EX and Meltan, plus an oversized version of Melmetal EX for display. Then discover even more Pokemon inside 4 booster packs just waiting to be opened. And if you're getting a bit of deja vu, you might not be the only one right now. We've then got Reshiram from... Well, here's what's weird. It's Reshiram EX from Journey Together, but obviously Reshiram doesn't actually have a pre-evolution, so they've also given you the single prize Reshiram from Stellar Crown, so we've actually got 2 different stamps going on here, which is weird. It's also weird that we've still got the same pack selection, 2 Destined Rivals, 2 Journey Together. As always, the pack selection is not guaranteed. However, lately they have been pretty reliable, but it's not guaranteed. So it's kind of weird, frankly. Kind of weird. Also, the Reshiram EX here again is terrible. And once again, it is kind of supposed to be terrible. It's one of those cards that was designed very much as kind of an entry-level learn-to-play kind of card. It's supposed to be terrible. Free energy 200, discard 1 from it, or single energy 40. Not the point. It's, it's kind of cool. Again, you got the 2 stamped cards, plus the Jumbo, plus the 4 nice packs. What does it say on the back? Power up your collection with Reshiram EX. Whether you're pushing towards that final prize card in a clean sweep or about to make an astonishing comeback, Pokémon EX can help you battle at your best. Add that power to your own collection with this box that includes playable foil cards featuring Reshiram EX and Reshiram, plus an oversized version of Reshiram EX for display. Then discover even more Pokemon inside 4 booster packs just waiting to be opened. And this is where your deja vu feeling starts to increase. And then finally, we got the Black Kyurem EX. We don't even have a single prize Black Kyurem EX to use. So we end up with the Zekrom from Paradox Rift. And then, again, we've got a couple different stamps. Same deal here, 2 stamped cards, plus your Jumbo, plus your 4 packs, all of which I should mention, although it's kind of clear at this point, but still, all of which have had the same pack selection. But I do kind of love the Black Kyurem EX here. The Kawaii artwork is phenomenal, so it's nice to have a stamped version of that. And, you know, free energy 90, but auto paralysis against a dragon Pokemon that are pretty playable right now. 4 energy 250. It's certainly the second best one here after your Archaludon. And artwork-wise of the 4 EXs, it is the best. And then there's a Zekrom there as well. What does it say on the back? Power up your collection with Black Kyurem EX. Whether you're pushing towards that final prize card in a clean sweep or about to make an astonishing comeback, Pokémon EX can help you battle at your best. Add that power to your own collection with this box that includes playable foil cards featuring Black Kyurem EX and Zekrom, plus an oversized version of Black Kyurem EX for display. Then discover even more Pokemon inside 4 booster packs just waiting to be opened. Yeah, they've all got the same copy on the back, they've just changed the name of the Pokemon. Why is that relevant? Because it shows that they basically made these products as a batch. They basically went, right, we want a bunch of retailer-exclusive boxes to send out to various retailers, and they just picked the Pokemon. Once a Pokemon were picked, straight reprints, no new artwork to be approved. They just popped the logo on there. I mean, technically, they would have had a graphic designer working on that, but the amount of work would have been minimal. Put the logo on in a place that doesn't look ridiculous. And then they had one person write the copy for the back of the box, and then they just copied it over to all 4. It's a set of retailer-exclusive EX boxes. They're kind of cool, or they're kind of rubbish. It really depends where you come down on these. I don't like this modern trend of just reprinting cards with a stamp rather than giving us actual promos, but I do acknowledge the fact that it's better than nothing, and it is better than straight reprints. So there we go. That's what you need to know. And now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about all of this in the comment section. And us, be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at the Wasi. That's where we talk about Pokemon and a whole bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. And get shout-outs on the channel like the lovely Tamberlin, who's been a supporter of ours for a while now and seems to be a very lovely person. So shout out to them for the support and the loveliness. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.